So race 2 then here at Zandvoort. Gary Paffett once again pole position, and he gets a very good start indeed. Philip Eng, whilst he has the inside line, is not able to convert P2 into P1. Gary Paffett got it all perfectly under control going into the Tarzan turn number 1. René Rast almost squeezed out, but not quite. He manages to maintain that P3 position. He would be one of the very early stoppers though, before even one lap completed. The team bringing René Rast in. Would this strategy pay off come the end of the race? Only time would tell. Also coming in at the same time was Nico Muller, so 2 Audi drivers choosing to pit very early on. Gary Paffett would come in, and fresh tyres would go onto the Gary Paffett car from the lead of the race. Having a great weekend here at Zandvoort, the Mercedes-Benz driver Gary Paffett then making his way out of the pit lane following his mandatory pit stop. So where would he come out relative to René Rast? Bear in mind, Paffett on cold tyres, Rast on tyres that are very much up to temperature. Well, he passes him very easily indeed. So this for the race lead, René Rast goes P1, Gary Paffett P2, but of course come the end of the race Gary Paffett would be on fresher tyres. Bruno Spengler ended up in the gravel at the Tarzan turn and provoked into that by Jamie Green, who had spent many laps frustrated behind the BMW driver, and in the end there was a touch between the two of them, and that touch was enough to send Bruno Spengler out into the gravel. So following the safety car, the Indy restart with cars side by side. This was going to be potentially the opportunity for Gary Paffett and maybe for Paul di Resta as well. René Rast had got it all completely under control though as they headed towards turn number 1. Paffett taking a wide line around the outside of turn 1 to try and get the better of René Rast, but ran just a little bit wide, and Rast was able to close the door and maintain that position in P1. Loic Duval and Marco Wittmann had a bit of a moment, and that would cause Marco Wittmann in the BMW to have a puncture, and he would have to go into the pit lane once again. At the end of the race then, when we thought that maybe Gary Paffett on fresher tyres would be able to take the race to René Rast appeared to have absolutely everything under control. Therefore, the strategy that was played out by the team was absolutely the right one, and he was able to take his first victory this weekend. Gary Paffett would take P2 and bank a good points haul though and lead the Drivers' Championship, but René Rast was successful, and in that success the team enjoyed as well. René Rast was the race winner, Gary Paffett P2 and Paul di Resta P3.